6-yard line, and he dropped it.
I'm telling you, that kid throws a good ball with pressure in his face. They might look at starting him next week.
Boy, right in Muse's hands, and he couldn't come up with it. He laid there for a minute after because he knew it too.
Ogden's playing Bonneville next week. That should be a tough test for either quarterback.
Yeah,
I'm going to head down to the sideline, see if I can catch one of those guys.
Fight with the Mustangs right now. Mountain Crest had pulled in front last we heard in that game, so wild opener down in Washington Terrace. Here's the pitch out to Hillman. Tries to bounce to the outside, nothing doing. And the first one there that strung it out was Braxton Conrad. Ogden calls timeout with 3:09 to play in the ball game, and it's 4th down and 11. They're going to talk about what they want to do. Well, you can tune in all next week for replays of the Logan Skyview game. That one's coming up next week, and then it's Mountain Crest Logan. And then in October, we've got Mountain Crest and Skyview. Here's the pitch out to Hillman. He's shut off right there. Just grabbing his arm and not letting go. It was Conrad, the 6', 170-pound junior. Ogden hasn't really been able to get to the edge on Logan all night long. Logan a little bit more defensive speed. They'll have that tested the next couple of weeks against Skyview and Mountain Crest. Logan will open the season with a region victory. Now's when the games all really start to count, because now we're talking about playoff seeding. Ball's on the turf, and it was 4th down either way. Logan's getting the ball back. It was Aaron Speedy, the 5'9", 165-pound senior that came up with the fumble recovery. Logan will have the ball. And oh my goodness, we've got Falk coming out on the field, along with Stevens, Hartman, Schmidt, Olson, and Horsley. He's got starters back on the field. There you see the fumble. Logan's got their starters back on the field. Falk down the middle to Kirby Olson, and Olson with the catch. 16 yards. Wow. Falk with another completion. Falk looking inside. He's got Hartman. There's a flag in the backfield. Hartman down to the 31. We'll see what the flag in the backfield is. That's a holding on Logan. I wonder if Logan's put we're trying to figure out up here why they put some of their starters back in. Maybe it's in response to the onside kick. I don't know. Here's the good catch and run here by Hartman, but it was all for naught with the holding call in the backfield. 2:23 to play in the ball game, and I mean Logan looking like they want to go and score. So I don't know if something happened that Logan's doing this. And on 1st and 26, Falk looking for Hartman, and it's wide of him. So now it's 2nd and 26. And Logan, they're going downfield. And Ogden's playing way deep with their corners and their safety. Falk hit as he throws. Hartman drops it. So now it's 3rd and 26. And the starting offense comes back in. And they get a first down immediately. Then they've had a couple of penalties and had a penalty and a couple of missed fires. And they're cold. They've been sitting on the bench the entire second half. And there's a minute and a half to play in this ball game. Somebody coming through. Falk goes to Hartman, and it's broken up. 4th and 26 now. And there's an Ogden Tiger down in the backfield. Falk's hit just as he throws, but he gets up, and Hartman takes a lick. One of the Tigers is hurt down there with 1:23 to play in the ballgame. So an interesting decision by Logan to put their starters back out on the field offensively. They get 16 yards on first down, and then they had a long completion on second down, and we're down to about the 30-yard line of Ogden, but it came back on the penalty. And then they had 3 straight incompletions. And Logan will kick it away. And there's your SC Needham Jewelers middle of the block sign of the clock. Clock stopping for the injury timeout now, 49-21. Logan on their way to a homecoming victory and win number 68 in this series with Ogden Tigers. SC Needham Jewelers, your diamond engagement ring store. Lee Vaughn will be talking with Devin Cannon after the game. He's our player of the game. Gets a nice t-shirt, and the Sports Academy is our sponsor for the player of the game, and the L lit up on the hill for homecoming. So not only does he get a t-shirt, he gets the coupon for a kitchen sink there at Angie's. Huge, like it's a banana split sundae type concoction that it'll kill most mortals. But boy, it's a good way to go. And I'd also like to remind you about the Pier 49. Pier 49 Pizza, they provide us with a couple of pizzas before every game for our crew, and it's I don't know if there's any better pizza around than at Pier 49. It looks like big number 79, Sione Mafi, being helped off, not putting any weight on that right leg. I hope he's okay. Nothing worse than getting blown out is getting hurt in a blowout. Coach Favero out there talking to his special teams. And they're going to punt it away here. That's what it would appear that they're going to do. Yeah, Thompson's out there on 4th and 26 with 1:23 to play in the ballgame. Thompson stands with his heels at his own 20. Hannes is deep in his own 35, and a flag before the play, motion on Logan. That's one thing they haven't done well tonight. Too many penalties for the Grizzlies. This is their 6th one. And the last one killed a drive, this drive. Not that they needed it, leading 49-21. And the clock's running during all this. We're under 30 seconds to play. Logan was content to take all the time they could. Annis makes the catch inside his own 30-yard line. And you see a few Logan players, John a little bit with a couple of Ogden guys, and then pointing up at the scoreboard. 22 seconds to play. Really, that's all you need to say. Somebody's got something to say, and you're ahead by 28 points. All you got to do is point at the lights on the board, walk the other way. With 22 seconds left in the ball game, Ogden decides they want a timeout. Enjoying their stay in Cache Valley and want to stay a little longer. In a couple of weeks, Logan and Mountain Crest will tangle, and everybody looking forward to that ball game. You know, that one's actually been moved to September 30th. That one's on a Thursday night because of the BYU-Utah State game up at Romney Stadium on Friday night. So that game will be on a Thursday night. So that people don't have to choose which one they go to. They can go to both. You ask me, that's a good weekend. You got Thursday night football, you got a Friday night game, you got college games on Saturday, and you got Sunday and Monday. Oh my goodness. Bumpers fumbles the snap, then throws it complete to Smith, who drops it, and they say it's incomplete. They'll set the ball, and the clock will start when they get the ball set. Ogden will probably have a chance to run one more play. Bumpers, that was his first incompletion. Looking down the sideline, he throws this one incomplete. With 1 second on the clock. Well, they start to celebrate here at Crimson Field. It'll be a happy homecoming for all the Grizzlies. 1 second on the clock, and they run it off, and that's it. 49-21, Grizzlies with the win.
Academy, your club, your results, your life.
And when it comes right down to it, we've been in business over 50 years. That's one of the reasons why, is because we service our product here. And you don't want to have to try to put your 60-inch TV in the back of your truck and haul it to Salt Lake for service. Anything that's bought here, we'll service it here and take care of it. If you buy it here, of course, we can deliver it, set it up, show you how to operate it. If you choose just to take it home, we'll explain that to you ahead of time. We'll sell you the proper cables. If you have questions, call us back. We want you to get the best picture and sound you can get for the purchase you've made.